nobody that they show you on TV because they ain't gonna expose us. They ain't gonna give us no publicity. Because see what you know this? Why you think they changed our names? You ever thought about that? Why we all right here? You got the so-called white man name on your back on your last name. Because our names had the Most High name in it. Like we're called Yah-Shar Allah. That's our nation of Israel. Yah-Shar Allah. So Yah, Y-A-H-S-H-A-R-A-H-L-A. Yah-Shar Allah. You see what I'm saying? Okay. He is the prince of the power, man. That's who we are, man. We princes, man. Under the king. So they took our names from us. All the time, man. They always rename us. That's why all of y'all care if you speak Spanish, or English, or French, or Portuguese, wherever they was that they conquered us, you got their names on your back. Straight up. Don't we? Yeah, we do. Everybody's shaking their head, yes, we do, man. They always done this. Read. Huh? Daniel 1 and 7.
The book of Daniel, chapter 1, verse 7. Unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave names.
So they changed Daniel and his three partners' name too. Well, read verse 6 first.
Verse 6. Now among these were of the children of Judah.
The children of Judah, right? Read.
Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah.
See? Had the Most High name in his El. You know, they're saying El right there, you know, Elohim or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The powers, we say Elohim, but their names is different in the ancient Hebrew. But you hear El in their names, you see what I'm saying? Which would be Yah. You see what I'm saying? In the ancient Hebrew. See what they did. That was their original names, right? That had the Most High in their names, right? Read.
Unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave names.
Gave names like they gave us names, read.
For he gave unto Daniel the name of Belteshazzar, and to Hananiah of Shadrach, and to Mishael of Meshach, and to Azariah of Abednego.
See? They changed their names, man. Like they changed our names. Remember y'all seen Roots? The name is Tobit. My name is Kunta Kinte. What's your name? Kunta Kinte. They kept beating him until he said, my name is Tobit. Tobit is my name. Tobit. See what I'm saying? They beat it into us, man, like they beat everything else into us, man. See, this is wrong because go back to Deuteronomy 20, 32 and 21.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 21. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not the Most High. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities. And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
He gonna move us to jealousy with those which are what?
Not a people.
Not a people. And who else?
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
Here we are now, man. You gonna tell me we ain't here with a foolish nation? Right. A foolish nation, man. Come on. Bungee jumping. You jumping off a mountain with a dang rubber band on your ankle. Going down. I mean, come on, man. It's like they look, we ain't no kids either, man. You are the children of Israel. We the children of Israel are the Most High, man. Because kid is a baby goat. Kid is, they got you calling your children kids. Kids is the baby goats. They the goats. We the children of Israel, you see? I mean, get out Daniel 8:21. So that's what we gotta look at, man. We've been fooled, man. The goats, man. I mean, you look at, what's the goat? Two horns, the floppy ears, and the goat king, right? That's the 5-point star, man. Ain't that they symbol? It's all here, man. That's why you gotta wake up, man, out of this darkness. Read.
The book of Daniel, chapter 8, verse 21.
Let's see who this goat is.
And the rough goat is the king of Grecia.
See? King of the Greeks. The rough goat is the king of Grecia. That's their symbol, man, that 5-point star. It's a goat head. Flip it over that. I mean, I remember growing up, you never seen the goat head like they had a Converse. Now they show you on them shoes, but they got the goat head, they flipped it over, man. Well, you remember it used to be growing up, used to be that point on the top like they have it on the flag. Now they done flipped it over. Now they got the goat head, the 2 horns, and the floppy, the goatee. That's that goat head, man. That's their goat. The first king is the king of Grecia. Who was their first king? First Maccabees 1 and 1. See, it's all here, man. It's prophesied. That's why I say the Protestant church, man, all these churches, they took the Apocrypha out of the Bible. Let's read. So the first king, the rough goat, is the king of Greece. Who is this rough goat?
Out of the Apocrypha, the first book of the Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 1. And it happened after that, Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Shittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes.
So who came after the Persian and Medes empire? The Greeks, the so-called white man's empire, right? It's in the Bible. But understand this, y'all. When you read Malachi, that's the last book of the Old Testament, they took this out. They took this out. Because from Malachi, we in the Persian and Mede empire, you understand? In captivity under the Persian and Medes. You understand? The Japhetic people and the East Indians had us in captivity. Esther, the book of Esther, we in captivity. All these books of the Bible, we mainly in captivity on these nations, you understand? So they took, because you go from Malachi to the next time you turn on the next page, you got Matthew. So Matthew, when we get to Matthew, we're in the Roman Empire. So what happened to the Greek Empire? You don't know nothing about that because it's been taken out. It's in the Apocrypha. You see? It's right in the Apocrypha, right there. You see? And that's what we read about. Right?
First book of the Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 1. And it happened. After that, Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Shittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece.
Yeah, so that's that simple. And that's still, man, they the goat. They the goats. That's why I don't call your children no kids. Like I say, we learn to wear the heathen. It was a snare to us. All those things, you put them vibrations on. What did my Jacob Shai say? What do you call us? Get up. Matthew 15:24. This is what he said, man. This ain't something that you take lightly, man. This is what he said out of his own mouth.
The book of St. Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Yeah, so he was only sent for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. That's us. That's it.
St. Matthew 15:24.
Get Acts 5:29. Acts 5:29. Man. See, these are the things they're not going to teach you because they haven't been called, man. They haven't really been called to teach this Bible. A lot of people, man, that's why we destroy, because we follow, we got the spirit of the Most High, we got the zeal of the Most High, I might say, but not according to knowledge. Read.
The book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than men. The Most High power of our fathers raised up Hamashiach Yahushua, whom ye slew and hanged on a tree.
Wicked Israelites, man. Like everybody got some wicked ones down here. Ain't nothing but snitches. Ain't good for nothing, man. 2/3 of our people, man. We out here to reach 1/3, man. 2/3 of our people they the children of the devil. Straight up. And y'all probably know some of them. I know some of them. You know what I mean? I met a whole lot of them in my lifetime. You know what I mean? Straight up, children of the devil. Because that's who I be around. That's who I was around. They the ones that, you know, the ones that gave you up or whatever they did. You know what I mean? They the ones. It wasn't nobody else. The children of the devil, right?
Him hath the Most High power exalted with his right hand.
I know, because the Israelites gave over to the Romans, man. The Romans, so-called Italian Caucasians, which were the superpower of earth at the time that he walked the earth. You understand? They were doing all kind of crazy stuff, man, like they're doing now. All kind of madness, all kind of abominations. You know what I mean? Rent that movie Caligula. Caligula. He was a Roman emperor. Show you what they was doing, man. It was wicked as ever, man. Like they wicked now. Doing all kind of things.
And everything.
Huh?
They were sleeping together and everything, man.
Right.
Like
even when Alexander, after he died, he was raised from 20 years to 32 years after he died. Antiochus Epiphanes came into our churches, man, was having orgies, everything you can think of and can't think of, man. It's all in the Maccabees, man, the first chapter, man, what they were doing to us. That's the corner?
Yeah. They been moving body now.
Yeah. Read.
to be a prince and a
So
savior,
he made Hamashiach Yahushua to be a prince and a savior.
for to give repentance to Israel.
Repentance to who?
Israel.
And what?
And forgiveness of sins.
Forgiveness of sins, man. Not everybody. It wasn't, I mean, come on, who we get a law to? Psalms 147, 19 to 20, man. Because sin is what? Y'all know sin is the transgression of the law, or the Most High's laws. Right? So who we get a law to, right?
The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them.
He ain't dealt with no other nation. Why? Because he only say he know us.
Crazy.
What he say?
He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them.
As for his judgments, these other nations have not known. And he ain't never gave his word to nobody else but us. Why is that? Get Joel 2:27. Joel 2:27. Just like where we at right now. We right among our people. Right? And those at other nations, they was here listening for a while. Where they at?
They left.
They left, right. They be gone because it ain't for them.
They hear the word, but they can't.
They can't deal with this word. They might be all was out here, Holy Ghost and doing dancing and had the music going on and shouting and doing all that stuff. Yeah, they be get up and start doing their little chicken dance and they do whatever. but we ain't about that. It's about understanding this word, man. The little time that we have, man. At least you will know you can take it with you forever. Yeah.
The book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
In the midst of every nation? He in the midst of every nation? Who we say in the midst of?
In the midst of Israel, and that I am the Most High, your power,
And Hamashiach Yahushua too.
and none else.
And none else. Come on. Y'all hear what he said? You can't get no clearer than that, right?
Yeah.
Read it again. You hear, brother? You hear that? I mean, listen, read.
The book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am Hamashiach Yahushua, your power, and none else.
And none else. Nobody else.
Nobody else, that's it.
Now, when you look at John 3:16, it says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Where did that come from? Jump down to verse 32.
And it shall come to pass
It's going to come to pass, read.
that whosoever shall call on the name of the Most High Hamashiach Yahushua shall be delivered.
Shall be delivered. That's like saved. Shall be saved, right? Read.
For in Mount Zion and in,
With Zion, the children of Israel, read.
and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance.
Shall be delivered. And the New Testament says saved. Now give me Acts 2:21. So we heard what it said there.
Get a bed.
Where who in the midst of who?
So I be saying
Israel, right?
keep in my prayer.
Acts 2:21.
The book of Acts,
Okay.
chapter 2,
Verse 21.
verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call by Hashem Hamashiach Yahushua
In the name of the Lord and Savior, whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord and Savior, read,
shall be saved.
shall be saved. Y'all heard that in the Old Testament said what? Delivered,
Deliverance.
right? It's still like saved. Same thing, same meaning, right?
Yeah.
What are we talking to?
Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Everybody hear these words? Who we talking to?
Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Come on, it's clear. Ye men of Israel hear these words, man. He's talking to us. Read, listen what he said.
Hamashiach Yahushua of Nazareth, a man approved of the Most High among you,
Where?
among you,
Verse 22 again.
ye men of Israel,
Among who?
ye men of Israel,
Among who?
ye men of Israel,
He came in the flesh as a brother. Who was he among?
ye men of Israel,
Go ahead.
among you by miracles and wonders and signs, which the Most High did by him.
Most High did all these miracles and signs by him. More than could be put in all the books of the world. Read.
In the midst of you.
Where?
In the midst of you.
Who's the you? Verse 22.
Ye men of Israel.
Where's he at?
Ye men of Israel.
Where's he at?
In the midst of you.
Who's in the midst of?
Ye men of Israel.
Where's he at?
In the midst of you.
Who's he talking to?
Ye men of
Who
Israel.
are we talking to?
Ye men of Israel.
My Shechem shouts on the earth. Who's in the midst of?
Ye men of Israel.
Where's he at?
In the midst of you.
Come on now. Can't get no clearer than that. Can't get no clearer than that. Right? Can't get no clearer than that, man.
That's
Come
it,
on.
brother.
Look. I mean, this is for us, man. I mean, get John 4:22, man. This for us, y'all. How loyal to the Most High, man, that He brought this truth in these last days, man, where you look at everybody around here doing whatever they doing, man. When they come down, when it goes down, man, they're gonna be trying to find out what to do. And you brothers they're gonna be coming to you asking you what to do, what's going on, man. Watch. If you continue to, really seek the Most High in truth and righteousness, man, read.
The book of St. John, chapter 4, verse 22. Ye worship ye know not what.
Yeah, most of them Gentiles, man, and all the ones in the Gentile mind, man, they tell them they Gentiles, they were grafted in. Nobody ever asked them, well, who are you grafted in among? They tell us that, we were grafted in. I know what they teach, man.
Lie.
I done sat down even lately, I mean, like, what do you mean by that? Wow, what's that? That's how you learn, right? I ain't gotta tell them what I know. I just wanna know what you teach the people to destroy their minds, man. So I can smash it whenever they bring it forth, man, 'cause that's all they doing. That's all they bring it forth, man, is the lies that they've been taught. Some of them don't even know. But they've been indoctrinated with these lies, man. And our people love to have it so. They love that, yeah.
But see what's so sad about it, they got our so-called black woman teaching these lies. And right around at the church, they believe
They
in
pastors?
this. Yeah, they pastors.
They pastors?
They pastors.
Oh man, give me Jeremiah. Give me Jeremiah 3:15. Wow, man. They pastors, huh? Let's read this.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
So we say gonna give you pastors that's gonna feed you according to the Most High's mind with knowledge and understanding, okay? Give me Proverbs 8:4. So let's see what the Most High calls. So you understand this, man. Read this.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 4. Unto you, O men, I call.
You gotta say woman too, right? Women, he say when you pass according to his mind. It don't say woman there? There ain't no woman, right? What he say?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 4. Unto you, O men, I call.
Unto you, O men, I call. Read.
And my voice is to the sons of man.
Oh, his voice is to the daughters of women.
And my voice is to the sons of man.
I think it's another one in Revelations. Let's go to the last book of the Bible. I think 21:3 or something like that. 21:3.
The book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men.
Nah, gotta be with women. Y'all got some mistake in the Bible? You don't make no mistakes, man. But he said this is the last book of the Bible. You only got one more chapter to go. That's 22. What'd he say?
Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power.
With men.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, they ain't teaching what y'all teaching.
Revelation
They teaching
7.
things what they want to teach.
Right. Revelation 7:4. Big.
The book of Revelation, chapter 7, verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Right. These are all men. This gonna be the ruling party with Hamashiach Yahushua. All men, 144,000 from each of these tribes, man. Read.
Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin was sealed 12,000.
That's 144,000 men that's gonna be sealed, man, to rule with Hamashiach Yahushua, man. 144,000, 12,000 from each of these tribes, man. Men, you know. I mean, when Hamashiach Yahushua came on the earth, did he roll with? He set up 12 women. He had all men, man. Ain't no one supposed to be out here doing what we doing, man. This dangerous work. This ain't no easy job. We're supposed to be doing what they're supposed to do, but he had women that would. He said in days, man, women would, you know, once they learn this truth, yeah, they gonna be able to, you know, prophesy and all of that, man, see signs and all that stuff, man. They have their job. They, you know, we ain't saying that they're not gonna, the Most High ain't dealing with them, but he's dealing with them, but they're not supposed to be over the nation, man, over the congregation, man, like that. Nah. We went through that one time, and Deborah had to use Barak. You know what I mean? A man to work with her, but come on, man. Give me Isaiah 30:1. See, that's the problem with our people, man. We don't want to take the responsibility of what it takes to be over our nation. You know? Read this.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Most High.
I said, woe be destruction to the rebellious children. And don't want to hear what he say do, and don't want to come back and do what he say do. This ain't hard either, man. You know, I don't know why they say that we ain't under the law of the Most High. Do you know what they saying? You ain't got to follow him. He's insignificant.
By grace.
Yeah, but mercy and grace. What they say, they Gentiles. They don't say you a Jew? No, I ain't no Jew. The Jews killed Christ. They say that in a minute, right? But they gonna say they ain't under the law, they under mercy and grace, and they're a Gentile. No, man, that's foolishness. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Most High, that take counsel, but not of me.
You listen to everybody but the Most High's word, man. In righteousness. Read.
And that cover with a covering.
They cover with a covering. They cover themselves up with a covering. Read.
But not of my spirit.
They're not of the Most High spirit. Not of his spirit. If it was of his spirit, then they would be knowing what y'all know. And what you learned. And what we've been learning. You see?
That they may add sin to sin.
Nah. They ain't talking about no sin. You don't hear no sin. So why they come up in the front and say, come up to the altar, we're going to pray for you? For what? For what you have done what? In sinning. But they ain't going to say that. Because sin is the transgression of the law. And they believe in what? The New Testament. Let's go to the New Testament and get the definition of sin. You understand? Now people just add sin to sin. How you add sin to sin? Let's read it.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
See? Sin is the transgression of the law. Whose laws are they? The Most High's laws. Go back to where you was at. Jump to verse 9.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 9.
So the Most High say we're rebellious people, man. Why? Because you want to add sin to sin. Oh, we ain't under the law, we ain't under mercy and grace. As long as his blood was red and it's sin for me. Real prideful. Come on, man. Ain't no humility in the way I said it, and that's the way they say it, man. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people.
The Most High call them.
A rebellious people.
The majority of the people that you know, man, are what?
A rebellious people.
Right.
Lying children.
Lying children. And lied. We all been lied to, man. Read.
Children that will not hear the law of the Most High.
Children that will not hear what?
The law of the Most High.
They don't hear the law of the Most High. That's why they say, we ain't under the law. Because they're what?
A rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Most High, which say to the
They
seers,
say to the seers, which is another name before they call them prophets, read.
see not,
Don't be looking at us. Don't be looking at us. You don't see me. Read.
and to the prophets,
And to the prophets, what?
prophesy not unto us right things.
Hear that? Don't tell us the right thing. That's why I can't go up there and tell that those preachers and all this congregation the what?
Right
I
things.
can't tell them right things. You understand? Because they're gonna say, no, they used to them lies, man. What the people say? That's why they do it? Why they do what they do? Read.
Prophesy not unto us right things.
Don't prophesy to us right things, read.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Yes, speak smooth words. Oh, the Lord loves you. Come on in here. The Lord, I feel the Lord up in here. You know, you're gonna get a blessing, brother. What's your name? What's your name, brother? You're gonna get it. The Lord done told me last night you're gonna get a blessing, brother. Oh yeah, the Lord gonna bless you. All you gotta do is just put that $100 in that plate.
Oh.
Just pass the plate. Pass the plate. You gonna get a. The Lord told me last night, oh boy, you're gonna get a great blessing. Oh yeah. The Most High gonna bless you with a brand new house. Pass the plate. Pass the plate. Pass the plate. Pass the plate.
Pay them tithes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Better pay them tithes.
Better pay the tithes. Smooth words, right?
okay, when they say, give God 10%, I was telling somebody today, God don't want your 10%. God own everything.
Right. Right.
And they said,
Do it for God, right? You can do it for God. You can do it for God. Pass the plate.
and you have a scripture
Pass the
about
plate.
that.
Hey,
You got a scripture for that?
we do. You know, we finished with this yet.
The book of Isaiah chapter 30 verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things.
They want to hear smooth words, right? What they want to hear?
Prophesy deceits, get you out of the way,
They say, get you out of the way.
Wow.
So let's get on out of the way, Rick.
turn aside out of the path.
Turn aside out of the path, man. The Mashiach was trying to say, either way, right? Get him away from me, because they ain't the one that I serve. They serve, especially y'all people, they serve him. To this day, right? You know that, right, Rick?
Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Yeah, they can't hear this. Cause the Holy One of our power, Israel, to cease from before them, man. Hey.
Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
That's right, man. That's why we fail over and over and over and over again, man. What? You asked about what? About hot time?
Yeah.
Will a God, will a man rob God? Will you rob God? Talk about, will a man rob God? Hey guy, go to hey guy.
Hey, guy.
Hey guy. It's the belly guy. Yeah, man, come on, man. Think about these preachers like Creflo Dollar said he needed a brand new jet. $60 million, right? He already got a jet, right? Want the brand new jet there to be. That church over there on Crenshaw Boulevard. You know, about $60 million to build or more. Right? They put a big old fence around it and everything, man. Protect it. For what? We the church. We the church right here.
The book of Haggai, the book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 3. Then came the word of the Most High by Haggai, the prophet, saying, is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste?
Yeah, is it time for you to go home in your sealed house and this house lay waste? Remember the Most High, did we dwell in temples of made of hands?
No.
Remember we went over that earlier? No. Read.
Now, therefore, thus saith the Most High power of hosts, consider your ways.
Say, consider your ways, read.
Ye have sown much and bring in little.
You so much, man. You know, blessings. You have a lot. You bring in little, right?
Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
Put it into a bag with holes. You end up losing your money, right?
Thus saith the Most High Power of hosts, consider your ways.
Consider your ways, he said, right?
Go up to the mountain and bring wood and build the house, and I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, saith the Most High Power. Ye looked for much, and lo, it came to little. And when ye brought it home, I did blow upon it. Why? Saith the Most High Power of hosts, because of mine house that is waste, and ye run every man unto his own house. Therefore the heaven over you is stayed from dew.
Hey, man, I mean, you're supposed to be able to take care of the place that you come to worship, you understand? I ain't no 10% in there, though, you don't understand? The 10% was for the Levites at the time. You see what I'm saying? The Levites, because they didn't have a land. They didn't have an inheritance. They was amongst all the tribes. They were the priests of the Most High, you understand? So we took that 10%. That was for them, for their living, because they was all the time working, sacrificing animals for the people. You know as wicked as ever. So the priests in there sacrificing all day, all night, pretty much. You got shifts on that, man. Hey, look, we gonna do this lick. This is Israel. You know, we gonna do this lick, man. You got yours.
I got mine.
I got mine too. Okay, well let's go do this. We're gonna go do this wickedness. Then we take it to the priest, man. You gotta sacrifice it. Now we cool, right? I mean, come on, that's what we did, man. That's why the Most High say he hate your sacrifices, man, because we were just getting ready to do the wickedness, doing what we need, because the wickedness that we gonna do, you have to sacrifice a sheep. Or the wickedness we're gonna do, you gotta sacrifice a goat. Or, you know what I mean, or a turtle dove. We knew what we gonna do, so we knew the sacrifice, what we gonna do, when we gonna do the wickedness, we just take that sacrifice and give it to the priest, man, now we cool. Yeah? Nah, man. Most High want us to be obedient, to follow what he say do. Nah, that's why you have to send him out Shaq Yahushua back here, man. He say, hey, man, I'm tired of them, man. We just read how he say he hated us. Because we ain't do what he say do. And somebody gonna tell you that you ain't gotta follow what he say do. That ain't right. Get Malachi 3. That's a Cushite. They had us in captivity. Them people right there, they had us in captivity. Great.
The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 1. Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. And Hamashiach Yahushua, whom ye seek, shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom ye delight in. Oh, yeah. The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8. Right. Will a man rob the Most High?
Yeah, will a man rob God? Y'all know y'all hear that in the church, right? They bring that one out, boy. Read.
Yet ye have robbed me, but ye say, wherein have we robbed thee?
We say, wherein have we robbed you? What the Most High say?
In tithes and offerings.
Tithes and offerings. See, they use that one. They use that every time, right?
Ye are cursed with a curse.
So that's talking to Israel, not no Gentiles. He talking to these other nations because they up in there not knowing that they're Israelites, so they think they're Gentiles. He talking to them. This talking to us, man. Read.
For ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house.
Yeah, he just said, hey, bring everything into the church, man, so that you can have what you need, man. See, what we did, as you have different sets of Israelites. We, with the Mashiach Yahushua, represented the Essenes. So you bring everything into the storehouse, you bring everything into the church so that distribution could be made if there was a need, man. The church is supposed to be collecting everything they can, so if you need something, you go to the church, we got you. Right. You understand? Wow. If you don't have nothing, don't worry about, we ain't no looking no books. What did he give? Let me say how much he gave. Oh no, you ain't gave no change. We can't do nothing for you. You gave how much? $20 a week. Oh, and you need $500. Oh no, we can't do nothing for you. You see what I'm saying? Oh, we can't help you if you didn't. No, that ain't supposed to be like that, man. That's wrong, man. That's wrong. Give me Acts the 4th chapter. Let's talk about things. me show you what we did.
The book of Acts, chapter 4, verse 34. Neither was there any among them that lacked.
Gotta go up before that. Oh, 32.
The book of Acts, chapter 4, verse 32.
Right.
And the multitude of them that believed were of one heart
We're of one mind, man. This is how we supposed to be. We're of one mind, read.
and of one soul.
And of one spirit, read.
Neither said any of them that aught of the things which he possessed was his own.
Right. The things that he possessed was his own, man. This is the unity of the brotherhood, read.
But they had all things common.
All things in common, read.
And with great power gave the apostles witness of the resurrection of Hamashiach Yahushua. And great grace was upon them all.
Right, go ahead.
Neither was there any among them that lacked.
Neither was any of us that lacked. Nobody was lacking. Doing without, man. Being without, read.
For as many as were possessors of lands of houses sold them,
Read it again, right?
neither was there any among them that lacked. For as many as were possessors of lands or houses sold them,
So anybody that had lands and houses, right? So we had money. You understand? They had lands and houses. They sold them, read.
and brought the prices of the things that were sold, and laid them down at the apostles' feet.
So they sold lands and houses, and they took the monies and they laid it down at the apostles' feet, man. This is what the church is supposed to be about, read.
And distribution was made unto every man according as he had need.
Hear that? Distribution was made unto every man according to as he had need, man. That's what the church is supposed to be doing, man.
It ain't doing.
Nah, man, you're supposed to be collecting the money so that when our people have a need, you can take care of the people, man. Point blank. That's what the church is supposed to be about.
Not buying no plane.
Yeah.
It ain't about no Rolls Royce.
Right,
and-
right. Ain't about all that, man. It's about the people have a need, you there to take care of the people. You hear that? Nobody lacked, man.
That's deep right
Yeah.
there.
Dripping rain. I don't know about the camera.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What is this?
Right
Right
down. Just two drops.
Oh, okay. Let me finish this here. Huh? This one? No, go ahead.
And Joseph, who by the apostles was surnamed Barnabas, which is being interpreted the son of consolation, a Levite and of the country of Cyprus, having land, sold it, and brought the money and laid it at the apostles' feet.
He brought the money, sold lands, and brought the money at the apostles' feet, right?
But a certain man named Ananias with Sapphira, his wife, Sapphira, his wife, sold a possession and kept back part of the price.
They kept back part of the price. They sold their lands and houses. They kept back part of the price. Remember, they supposed to be bringing the money into the apostles at the apostles' feet, so you can get whatever you need that you have a need, man. That's what the church is supposed to be doing. As we read.
His wife also being privy to it.
Right. So both of them conjured up a means to say, "Oh, you gonna sell it? We ain't giving this all to the church. Sure. We gonna lay this all down. Possibly, let's tell them that we only sold it for so much, and we're only gonna give them so much." Read.
And brought a certain part and laid it at the apostles' feet. But Peter said, Ananias, why have Satan filled thine heart to?
Why have Satan got into your mind, read?
Filled thine heart to lie to the Holy Spirit.
To lie to the Holy Spirit. They done made a vow. We're gonna sell these houses and lands. We're gonna give the money to the children of Israel to help us out. Those that have need, read.
And to keep back part of the price of the land.
That to keep back part of the price of the land. So why you let Satan get into your mind, man, and keep back part of the land? The money that you had is selling the land, right?
While it remained, was it not thine own?
While it remained in your hand, man, couldn't you have done the right thing? It was your own money, right?
And after it was sold, was it not in thine own power?
It's in your power, man, to do whatever you're supposed to do that's right, that you vowed you was gonna do, to bring the money to the church, to the people, that distribution can be made as everybody had a need, right?
Why hast thou conceived this thing in thine heart? Thou hast not lied unto men, but unto the Most High.
That's right. You ain't lying to men like a lot of men. They think they lying to you, but they lying to the Most High, man. Read.
And Ananias, hearing these words, fell down and gave up the ghost.
Hear that? He fell down, man, and died right there on the spot. Read.
And great fear came on all them that heard these things.
Go ahead.
And the young men arose, wound him up, and carried him out and buried him.
Go ahead.
And it was about the space of 3 hours after when his wife, not knowing what was done, came in. And Peter answered unto her, Tell me whether ye sold the land for so much. And she said, Yeah, for so much. Then Peter said unto her, How is it that ye have agreed together to tempt the Spirit of the Most High? Behold, the feet of them which have buried thy husband are at the door, and shall carry thee out. Then fell she down straightway at his feet, and yielded up the ghost.
She died, ready?
And the young men came in and found her dead, and carrying her forth, buried her by her husband.
That's right, man. That's where it is. Daniel 7:18.
Wow.
Yeah, man. You see, that's what they supposed to be doing, man.
What they-
That's the word of the Most High, man. They supposed to be.
That rat.
They supposed to be.
Ooh, there was a big old rat ram
They
problem.
supposed to be collecting the money, man, to help the
Taking
people.
care of the
Period,
people,
That's
man.
it. Take care of the people, man.
Right.
Not themselves. Read.
The book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom,
No, we ain't marching.
shall take the kingdom,
We gonna sing.
shall take the kingdom,
We gonna vote for the kingdom.
shall take the kingdom,
We gonna take the kingdom, read.
and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Verse 27. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom.
We got next for, man, forever and ever and ever. Our kingdom gonna last forever and ever and ever, an everlasting kingdom, read.
And all dominions shall serve and obey him. Hitherto is the end of the matter.
Boy, that's deep.
Got one question.
Yeah.
I need the name of the father. You see, whoever call on the name of the father, you say, I need that name.
Well,
Let's do that.
That's what I
Name
know.
of the Yahweh?
come.
Yahweh? What's that? Name of the Father?
Yeah. Can you write it down for me?
Write it down.
I'm
Okay,
not
we
gonna
gotta,
get
let's
you.
get that. Come on, let's get that out of the rain.